Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Master Ball Rankings. Today's video I'm doing top 10 Pokemon I despise. These are 10 Pokemon that I just do not care for and that I will never have on my team and I want nothing to do with. It's been 30 years of Pokemon. There's a lot of stinky designs, but I got it limited down to my 10 least favorite, and they're kind of all spread out from generations, but man, there's some really bad ones. But I thought to get to know myself a little bit better after seeing my top 10 favorite, I do my top 10 least favorite. But enough talking, let's get into it. Number 10, baby. For number 10, we got a Pokemon that nobody ever remembers. I'm going to say the name of this Pokemon and you might not even know what I'm talking about. That's how bad this design is. It doesn't offend me, but it's so ridiculously bad I had to put it on the list. So, for number 10, I got Gorbis. Yeah, look at this thing. It's a skinny pink girl eel with a skinny face and a clam bra. What were they thinking? I drew so many Pokemon as a kid and even a little later on in my years, and I can come up with way better than this. I mean, you gotta be kidding me, right? Even the other one ain't that good, the other eel in Gen 3, but you know, that's for another time. But Gorbis is absolutely horrible design. Some designs have always irked me and kind of built up anger in me, but this one hasn't done that. But I just look at it and I laugh. I'm like, this is so bad, it's got to be in top 10. And he has a little clam bra. What's it, you know, does it really need that? I mean, what's under there? Nothing, probably. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, I don't know. Horrible design. I don't know how this ever passed. Nobody uses it. It's only got one stage. It absolutely stinks and belongs in the top 10. All right, but let's get to number 9. Now, number 9 is a Pokemon from my least favorite generation, and that's Generation 5, Unova. Now, I never really played it. I played a little bit of it, but the designs really turned me off at the time, and one of them was Klinklang. Klinklang? Yeah, there you go. This thing is... Excuse my language, but this thing is not good. Like, I get it, we have a lot of stupid Pokemon throughout the years, but this thing is literally gears that just become more gears, and it like floats around and has like a weird face. This is just slop, like thrown together. At first I was kind of like, okay, it's kind of unique and, you know, different, but no, this thing sucks. This thing is weird. I don't like it. I don't know what face is what. I don't know what's going on. The third stage gets like a bar around it. Like, this thing is not good. I was almost tempted to move it farther up the list, but it's not like hideous or disgusting or anything. It's just a bad design and I don't really get it. Like, people clown on the ice cream Pokemon, Vanillix, but I actually like that way more than this. This is just bad. I don't know, at least that's like a little magical snow cone. This thing is just some gears somehow got together, you know, became sentient or some stupid crap. Like, I don't know. This thing makes no sense to me. It never has and never will. And I hope it never gets a regional variant. I hope we never see this thing again. I'm not even kidding. Even Gen 5 remakes, just leave them out. These stinks. But okay, let's hit number 8. Okay, so for number 8, we got Golden Go. I don't like this guy. I know a lot of people, he grew on him, this and that. I do not like him. He's a weird little gold man with dreadlocks. He reminds me of string cheese or something, and I do not like him. Still to this day, I thought he'd grow on me, but the more I see him, the more I don't like him. He's like a cheap mascot. I can't stand him. Gimmighoul was really cool. I'm like, this little guy is cute. He's got 2 little forms. He's all over the place. He's mysterious. And then he turned into this thing, and I despise him. I don't care how strong he is. I don't care how cool moves he's got. This thing is horrible. They could have done so much better. Like, I hate this thing. Like, gold is such a cool concept, and leaks came out for this Pokemon ahead of time, and it sounded really cool. They said liquid gold, and I'm like, okay, this sounds really cool. And then we got this string cheese cheap mascot snowboarder for some reason. Guy, I don't know. I am not a freaking fan. You could have gave me anything else but this guy. I don't like humanoid Pokemon, as you're gonna see with my list, but this one, man, and I'm pretty sure he's the 1000th Pokemon. Don't correct me on that, but if he is the 1000th Pokemon, boo, you could have done so much better. Boo, Pokemon. This one really let me down, Gen 9. Just stinky. But alright, let's get to number 7. Now, this one makes everybody's list. Every list I've ever seen, this Pokemon is on it. And it's usually like top 3. But, it's not that high for me. But, it's Crabominal. It's so hard to say. And it's such a stupid Pokemon. But, this guy, I mean, look at him. He has a bowl haircut. He's got weird legs. He's a crab gorilla thing. Like, he is absolutely horrible. This Pokemon is disgusting. It's an abomination. But the reason why it's at number 7 is because I do like bigger, more menacing looking Pokemon, and he is like bigger and kind of threatening looking, even though he's weak as crap. But I like that, and I like his colors, and I like that he's kind of based off like an abominable snowman. But I really do not like him. He could have been top 5 easy. I mean, he is absolutely hideous. When you think of disgusting Pokemon, like I think of this thing, like I don't know, he's just so off-putting. Like, they just threw a bunch of pieces together. Like, who thought like an abominable snowman and a crab, like, would be a good mix? Like, with a bowl haircut. Like, I don't know. I get why people hate this thing. I'd be terrified if this thing came out in the snow. Like, oh my god, go away. Go somewhere else, you big, ugly thing. I'd probably have an Arcanine, though. I'd probably torch that bad boy. But, yeah, I mean, it's your natural case of absolutely hideous, horrible design. How this one ever got through to the devs in the game, I don't know. This thing is just peak disgusting design. But, alright, let's get to the next one. So for this one, we got another Gen 9 stinker. This one is so bad, and I despise it. And that's Reveroom. What the crap is this thing? Okay, so it uses poison and minerals from like rock or something to create, carbon dioxide, whatever, to create gas, whatever. It's stupid. Like, what is it? Just a little engine guy with like his tongue out, and he goes and shapes rocks and then makes it into a car? It is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. What were they thinking with this Pokemon? We didn't need a stupid little engine Pokemon. Like, oh my god, I just cannot. And then it was hard to kill in Scarlet and Violet. It was hard to take down the Reveroom like vehicles that all the bases had. And that made it even worse because I don't like looking at this thing. It's such a stupid design, and then it was hard to fight on top of it. I'm like, I hate this thing. It's so bad. Like, I can't stand it. It revs its engine to like scare Pokemon, it said in the Pokedex. That's so stupid. Rev a room. Like, I hate it. It's so bad. Gen 9, man, they did very bad. Gen 8 had so many good designs, and Gen 9 just blew it. Reveroom being one of them. I mean, it's one of the biggest Pokemon in the game, and it's so bad. It just makes no sense to me. What, it takes 4 rocks and shapes them into like weird ovals, and it has tires now? Like, I don't know. Who's created these things? I know James Turner didn't make this one. He's too good. And maybe he did, but I highly doubt it because I love his designs, and this one is not it. God, it's so bad. But yeah, Reveroom, just I don't know, F-tier Pokemon. If you like it, I'm sorry. This thing stinks. But all right, let's get to the top 5. Alright, so number 5 is going to be a little questionable because I know a lot of people actually like this Pokemon, and it actually just reappeared again in Legend ZA. But I've never liked this thing. I think it's hideous, and I think it's stupid, and I don't like it. And that's Hoopa. And that goes for both forms. Now, I like that it's based off like a gin or whatever. I think that's very cool, but I don't really like the colors. I don't like how it looks. I really don't like how the Unbound form looks. I think they're both very weird. And like, I get it. They're supposed to, I don't know, that Unbound form is like too demonic for me. I do not like this thing. Like, I get it, but it's horrible. It's so ugly. It's like a devil man. It like grows from like a devil kid. Like, I do not like this. And then how about the movie? Allah Hooper. He said it like a million times in the movie. I caught a little bit of it, and oh my god, whoever watched that whole movie, like, bless your heart, because that was one of the worst movies. Hoopa was so annoying. I can't stand this Pokemon. I tried to like it, and it's so bad. I didn't even buy the DLC because the DLC for ZA looks so bad, and then I don't even like Hoopa. So I'm like, why would I even get this? I despise Hoopa, and I despise its Unbound form, and I don't know. I don't care for it, and the DLC looks crap, so I didn't get it. Hoopa being one of the reasons. But, yeah, never cared for this thing. One of my least favorite, what is it, mythical? I think it's a mythical, not legendary. One of my least favorite mythicals. But, yeah, I don't like Hoopa. It can be gone forever. But, okay, let's get to the next one. Number 4. Okay, so for number 4, we're going back to Gen 5, my least favorite generation. And these are always on a lot of people's list too, because they're men. They're literally buff men. And that's the 3 genies from Unova. They are so bad. Their Therian forms aren't too bad. They still kind of look like men, but they're not too bad. But their regular genie forms or whatever, they are so bad. They're buff men with no shirts on flying around. And they're different colors. And not even good colors. A weird blue, a weird like tan brown, and a weird green. Like, I don't know. I don't like these Pokemon. I don't even think they're Pokemon. They just remind me of human guys like trying to be Pokemon or something. I don't know. When I was a kid, I actually got like a collection box that was Thunderous, and I loved Pokemon cards, and I was actually kind of upset. I'm like, man, this guy is weird. I don't like this box. It's like one of the only times I ever got Pokemon product card wise, and I was like, I don't really like this. They're that bad. I don't know. Like, I don't need buff guys as Pokemon. Like, no thanks. I don't know what they were thinking, but these go down as some of the worst. What are these? Mythicals? Legendary? I actually have no idea about these either. But I want to say they're legendary, right? Regardless, I don't like them. And I hope these never get regional forms. I hope they never get anything. Because they're just that bad. But okay, let's crack into the top 3. Alright, so for number 3... This one is a lot of people's number 1 hated Pokemon. If you did a poll, it's got to be in the top 3, I'd imagine, because it's a very weird design. It's very off-putting, and I would have had it higher, but I don't think it's as bad as the top 2. The top 2 I despise, but it's Conkeldurr. This guy is, I mean, just look at him. If Twisted Metal meant Pokemon, this is what we'd get. He's like a weird emo clown with veins that body lifts with like a growth on his head. I don't even know where to begin. He's disgusting. Little kids probably have nightmares about this Pokemon. It has an altar in the Pokemon Go set, and nobody wants this thing. It's disgusting. You could try to give it to me for free, and I wouldn't even want it. I'd tell you, ew, you could keep it, you know. The whole line is disgusting. The vein thing is ridiculous. The concrete, he's like a big veiny concrete clown guy. That's another thing, he's like a clown. This is just, I don't know, did Tim Burton make this Pokemon? Like, this thing is absolutely horrible. I don't know, absolutely garbage tier, F tier, disgusting, off-putting, weird humanoid man. Once again, that too. It's like a weird man guy. I just can't. Fleshy, weird, veiny man guy clown. Yep, that's why it's at number 3. Alright, let's get to number 2. So this one is going to come to you guys as a shock, because some people actually like this Pokemon, and I absolutely despise it. I had so much hype around this Pokemon for Gen 9. Once again, Gen 9, you guys put out so much stinkers in Gen 9. But this one is just, I had such high hopes, and then when I seen it, I'm like, what is this thing? And that's Earthworm. Is that even how you say Earthworm? I don't even know. I don't even want to say his name. I hate him. This is the most derpiest, stupidest little worm guy I've ever seen. And this one also had leaks before Scarlet and Violet came out, and it talked about like a massive like Earthworm, and all everyone was talking about was like Steelix and Onyx. Like, man, we're getting like another Steelix Onyx, and I was hyped. I'm like, man, that could be so cool. Like a big, threatening, like, just a cool freaking ground Pokemon that lives and digs in the ground. And then I see it, and it's this thing. Look at this derpy, stupid. I can't. The colors are ugly. It looks stupid. In the game, they're not even big. Like, you can find a big one, you know, like the Titan, but they're all like little and small. I'm like, what is this thing? Sucks. This isn't no Onyx or Steelix. The first time I seen Steelix as a kid in gold version, I nearly crapped my pants. I'm like, this thing is terrifying. I don't know how I'm gonna beat this thing. And then I was so hyped for Earthworm. I heard all these rumors, all this. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to see this thing. It's like a train that goes through the ground. And then I saw it, and I was like, what is that? I've never been so let down. I've been a fan for many generations, and this one really hurt. I'm like, man, this one is absolute crap. Earthworm, you are horrible. I hope I never have to see you again. You are absolute stinker, F tier Pokemon. But okay, let's hit number 1. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Number 1. This one is going to be very controversial because, once again, a lot of people actually really like this Pokemon. And I think out of all the Pokemon on my list, I think this one is actually the most liked. But I despise this thing. It is the ugliest, stupidest, it's evil. There's nothing I like about this Pokemon. It is so bad. And the Pokemon I'm talking about for my number 1 is Malamar. I never liked this ugly squid, evil, freaking diabolical, nasty thing. Why anybody ever like this thing? Oh, you turn it upside down to evolve it. Who cares? I hate this design. It is so nasty. We get a squid design, and we get this nasty, evil squid. It's so bad. I've always despised this thing since it came out, Gen 6. As soon as I seen it, I'm like, oh wow, that's one of the worst Pokemon I've ever seen. And then on top of it, it got a Mega. Now, I will say I like the lights and how it lights up, but besides that, the Mega is so bad too. It's big brain, it's skinny, it's so bad. This whole line can just go somewhere. It's so bad. Inkay isn't too bad, it's kind of cute, but man, Malamar has always been my least favorite. I've always hated this thing. If this was the only Pokemon I could ever use in a playthrough, I would never play Pokemon. I mean, this thing is just so bad. I'm sorry to whoever designed this, but hands down, number 1 worst Pokemon for me. And it's been like that since Gen 6. There's been some close ones, but man, Malamar is so ugly. It's so ugly. And it's evil. Why would you want it on your team? No thank you. But yeah, Malamar, absolutely horrible. Sorry for those who like it. I hate it. But to each their own. But okay, guys, that's the list. Okay, guys, I appreciate you tuning in. Hopefully I didn't make too many people mad. Really, I like all Pokemon, really. Like, I despise Malamar, but hey, it's still a Pokemon. I appreciate it. But, yeah, there's my top 10 I don't like and that I despise. And I'd love to hear what, Pokemon you guys despise. I'm sure your list probably look way different than mine. A lot of people like Malamar, but I just never liked it. But I don't know. That's it for today, guys. I'll be hitting you guys with another top 5, top 10 soon. And have a good day. Peace.